Greetings, Gladiator. So I'm at home sitting down, just about to start preparation for my own vision boarding exercise for Krystal's life. Yes, and I'm thinking to myself, I wonder how many people are out there not doing vision boards because they think it don't work, or they just don't know how to do them, and they just don't know what they mean. Like, how do they help? So I want to share with you 3 ways that you're really losing out by not having a vision board. Number 1, you lose the benefit of psychological framing. I want you to literally think about a picture frame, yes? Like a literal picture frame. All the things that are inside of your picture frame is the focus. Whatever is on that photo within the frame is what you focus on, and everything outside you literally don't see. That's exactly how your brain works. When the brain understands what you're focusing on, what's important, what's critical, what's the goal, you literally zone in with all your focus to get those things done. So you're paying attention to all the markers in the environment that complement the things inside your frame, and all the things in the environment that are going against, pushing back, preventing you from accessing and getting to the things that are inside the frame. So a big advantage for vision boarding is that it puts things in the frame of reference, the frame of your life, and literally borders it and protects it from the things that are in the margins, that are outside of the frame. So in the same way you might have an exercise book or a sheet of ruled paper, and you see the red lines going down the side telling you what's the margins, what's marginal, what's outside of that frame of paper. It's the same way a vision board. It's uncanny that vision boards are usually square and are lined and bordered, but that's exactly what it does. Borders your life and gets you focused, tuned in, and committed to a specific set of goals. Now, why is that important? Because there are a lot of things in the world to want. Philosophers from time immemorial have been explaining to us how important it is to know exactly what you want, so you don't get caught in the spiral of chasing the thing that everybody else is chasing or that everybody else wants. So for me, once I've done my vision board and I've said to Krystal what Krystal wants and what's important to Krystal for this year or this 2-year period, because sometimes my vision board is for 2 years. When I've been very clear with Krystal on what is important to me, when I jump online on social media and see people doing particular things, I don't get envious, I don't get flustered, I don't get anxious, because I know what's in my frame. Is that something that I said I wanted? No. Why am I going to start wanting it because somebody else wants it? That not on. That not on. I don't want it. It's not important to me. It's important to them. Kudos for them when they get it. Celebrate them and encourage them while they chase it. But for me, when I look at my frame, this is what's important to me. And this is particularly critical because we live in a hyper-connected space, and it's very easy for us to see what everybody else is chasing, what everybody else is achieving, what everybody else wants and is going after. And you kind of look back at your life and go, but nothing not going on for me. What's wrong with my life? Why am I not in Dubai? Why am I not in Spain? Why am I not in Italy? Why am I not jet setting in a G5? Because that's not in your frame. It's not important to you. It might be important to them, but it's not important to you. So as a critical part of your framing, you also have to ask yourself, what do I need to get this goal done? And so this is a big part of that same advantage. By framing and seeing what you want, you can then ask yourself the important question, what do I need to achieve this? Where am I now in this race? Am I at the starting point behind or in my blocks? Am I 5 meters down the track, 10, 15 meters? How many meters are left to go? And what do I need? The tools, the skill, the support system to get to my finish line. And once you're clear on what you need, then you can begin asking for it. Whether you need a raise and so you have to talk to your boss about, look here, what you're paying me is not working, because a part of my big goal on my vision board is to be able to travel at the end of working a hard and long year. And if you keep paying me what you're paying me, I'm not going to be able to achieve it. So can we talk about you assigning me some more tasks so I can earn some more money so I can hit this goal that I'm trying to achieve? If that's not possible, that particular conversation about getting more pay is just out of the scope for you and boss man or boss lady, then it means you can look at what your side hustle, what your side gig or side business can be. What skill do I have that can generate more money so I can hit this goal? But sometimes what you need in terms of resources is not more money, it's more time. So perhaps it means asking that some things be taken off your plate, better delegating the roles that are inside your household. Maybe you don't do everything and you ask your older children to do some things, husband or wife to do some things. Delegating responsibly even in your workspace because you know you need more time. A great example of that is inside your frame, you're saying you need to spend more time with your children. You've never gone to a PTA meeting, you don't know who the head of department is for your child, don't know who their math teacher, English teachers are. And that's important to you, to get to know the people influencing your children. You want to see the classroom space. You want to see who they're sitting beside and who are their friends. But work doesn't allow it. Work starts before school starts. Work ends after school ends. And so you never get to interface with the teachers, with the students, with the school premises. And so maybe you need more time. Are you going to ask your supervisor then to free up with time in the morning? So can I start coming in at 9 a.m. so I can drop little Jane or Johnny off at school and see how they work in that first half hour of class? You know, what do they do? Are they scared going into the classroom? Are they sitting beside people who are talking too much? Do they engage with their classmates and their teachers? Do they look happy? Do they look scared? Okay, what do I need to do at home now to encourage my child? If that is important to you, then have the conversations with the people who can allow you to get more time. So you either know now to arrange that you're going to get into the office a little later, or arrange that you get into the office a little earlier. So it's important that we're able to enjoy psychological framing, and that comes from having a vision board, because you draw the 4 squares, border your life off, and get to see exactly what's important, what's in the frame, what resources you need to get these things done, and then you get on to getting them done.